I'll be doing this video for a while now. Today is day 21, and I've been maintaining a certain thing, a certain momentum, which is what I'm going to talk about today. I realize a lot of people have problem concerning this, and I personally myself, when I first started in the first place, I actually don't embrace consistency because it's kind of hard. But now here I am engaging in what I planned ahead of me. And that what leads to what I'm going to talk about today, like I said, the art of building a routine. A lot of people actually find routine like, let me call it a ritual, but it's actually the certain thing that help people, even when you don't feel like. When one of the video I talked about motivation, why doing the action creates motivation, and but it's kind of a psychological effect. When your brain, when you engage in a certain activity at a certain time frame, a specific time, later on, even if you don't feel like doing that thing, there's a way it has been configured into your brain that it just snap, and then you find yourself doing that thing. For example, imagine you've been setting alarm to wake up at exactly 11 o'clock, and later on as time goes on, you realize that even when you set the time to 11 o'clock, you wake up around anytime before 11, let me say 10:55, because it has been configured into your brain that this is the exact time that you want to wake up, and that's what routine does. Once you build a routine to a point that even your brain identifies that once it's a certain time of the day, or this is the work you get done at this certain time of the day, at that point you are creating an habit whereby it's kind of hard to let go. And when I talk about that, I mean creating a positive habit, and even the negative ones have the same effect and have the same structure of whatever it does. One thing is that learn how to create a routine that leads to an habit. For example, if you want to start creating content, make sure you do that every single day at a certain time frame. Like me now, I do that mostly in the night. When it comes to the night, the first thing that comes to my mind is putting on my LED light and whatsoever. Learn to create a routine at a certain time frame that even when you don't feel like, you don't have a choice than to, because your brain has been configured to do that same thing, that certain thing. And also, as time goes on, like I just mentioned, you are creating an habit which is hard to what to break. And once it's a positive habit, you find it more useful than you ever expected.